The topic that they gave me was how to make it right, how to get it right in a relationship. I knew my wife. I've known her for long. She was a choir leader. I was an innocent minister. She was a choir leader. That was all that was between us. We were in the same church. But I made my intention clear to her. I spoke the spoke in September, and we got married November 12th. Same year. Same year. Can we get this thing work? I didn't speak grammar. Your problem is grammar. You're just cramming grammar. I was engulfed by an unprecedented emotion, which took me across illusion. You don't get time for that. You don't have vision. That's your problem. I didn't have time for all that. With great pleasure, I take my golden pen. It's not golden. Same year, we are married. It's not how long you spend in a relationship that makes marriage work. You need to know that. I'm not saying you shouldn't spend time, no. But this is the truth. It is not how long you spend in a relationship. I've seen people who courted for 14 years. Got married, tradition on Friday, white wedding on Saturday, Thanksgiving on Sunday, separated on Monday. After all the long time you spent in relation, that's why I tell singles, hear me. Being single is not a disadvantage. Being single is not a disadvantage. As a matter of fact, it's an advantage. You must maximize your singlehood. There are certain things you can no longer do when you are married. You know why? Responsibility. For some of you who think a marriage is enjoyment, marriage is happiness. If I ask you your expectation now, I want to marry to be happy. Those are unrealistic expectations. Marriage is work. Hard work. Commitment. There are things you like to do that you just can no longer do because your spouse does not like it. You want to make your marriage work, you sacrifice it. It is not how long you spend in a relationship. Secondly, for those of us who are saying, I need to blow before I get married, you won't only blow, you will burst. I need to blow. Why are you not married? Brother, get a wife. He said, no, pastor, times are hard. I don't want to put my wife in suffer. I need to have plenty money. When I married my wife, my monthly take home was 10,000. Don't ask me how I did it. Monthly. Monthly. 31 days. My take home was 10,000. It was inside that 10,000 I planned my wedding. Inside 10,000. We planned. When they brought the list for wedding for me, I almost cancelled it. But I knew that it worked. Don't look for a woman who loves you. Find a woman who understands you. Love is the last thing you should think of in a relationship. The last. You know why? Can I tell you why? When you keep your responsibility, love will come. But when you start with love and you fail in responsibility, love will die. It will practically collapse. In a twinkle of an eye, it will die. So when you are picking a spouse, please, love should not be your first criteria. Understanding should be. Pick a spouse who knows where you are going to, not where you are. You didn't hear that. Go for a spouse who sees where you are going to, not where you are. I am not saying it is not good to make money before you marry. Don't get me twisted. But can I tell you the truth? When you are rich and you are looking for a spouse, you have 95% chances of finding the wrong person. Quote me anyway. How do you get it right in a relationship? Let God be the center of your pursuit. You just met a man on Monday, you are kissing on Wednesday. You have no fear for God. You say, Pastor, you don't understand. Romans 16, you know that scripture. Romans 16, say, kiss each other with a holy kiss. Now the question I want to ask you, this is your kiss, is it holy? And that your kiss, is it holy? Okay. You know that this relationship is not going anywhere. But you don't just know how to call it a quit. You don't just know how to exit the relationship. Sometimes when you want to, you see something that makes you to leave. But this night, the God of our Father will provoke a quarrel that nobody can settle. I pray that prayer again. Anyone here who is in a wrong relationship, you are in a relationship that is taking you nowhere. A man has been telling you, I love you for 15 years. He doesn't know your mother. And you are just there. Pastor, you don't understand. I love him because he's gentle. There are many gentle devils. They are devils, but they are gentle. I pray for this person, whoever you are, male or female, that is in this wrong relationship that would destroy you. May the God of my Father provoke a quarrel that nobody can settle.